Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I love a good handbag video. I've built up a collection of designer handbags over time on which I sometimes film videos because when I'm looking to get a bag, I find other people's content super useful because it usually hopefully shows you three things. First impression, the giddiness of the unboxing, what fits inside, and also what it looks like when it's worn. So for reference, I'm 5'4" and I'm going to try the bag on for you. I'm really excited about this one because the designer and style are what I consider to be some of the best investments I've made. In that I have a few Saint Laurent bags. I've got the Collège, that was my first one, and then I got the medium Loulou in this beautiful burgundy color about 2 years ago. It still looks perfect, no corner wear. It's still like as smushy and gorgeous as it was when I first purchased it, and I've been amazed as to how much fits in this bag. This bag fits enough for like a full day, as if you use a tablet, it's big enough for that, as well as a full-size makeup bag, the works. If you can think of it, it'll fit anything except a large laptop. So I really love this bag, and I consider my YSL bags in some ways up above other designers like Chanel to be some of the best money on a cost per wear basis that I have spent in building my collection. I saw this one on sale, and a kind sales associate called Yumi at the Saint Laurent boutique in Honolulu managed to track it down for me, and then it has since made its way to me here in Seattle. And so it was a bit of a journey. The sale was on a while ago, and I believe these bags retail for around $1,300 normally, and I managed to score this one, which is probably a discontinued color, for just around $1,000, which is a lot, but for a Saint Laurent bag, I consider that to be a really good find. So I'm really excited to unbox this for you, and we'll see what fits inside. I've got my little pile of things ready to go, and we'll see how we do, and I'll try it on for you. The box is very small. It's smaller than a shoe box for the reason that this is the Saint Laurent toy bag. So it's quite a bit smaller than the medium. I'll do a size comparison for you. And that is exactly what I wanted. Oops. Packaging is very modern minimalist, so there's not going to be a ton to the unboxing, but it's still fun because I'm going to discover it with you guys. So I've seen a video of this bag before that she sent me, and she tried it on for me as well. And it looked so cute that I just could not resist. And I think it was actually in the Chicago store, then it went to Honolulu, and now it's in its final home in Seattle, which is quite exciting. So little dust bag. I like that they made this dust bag small so that it actually fits the size of the bag. And what I love about this color that made me really want it is that it's an unusual metallic. It's kind of bronze color with gold hardware, so it'll look really good with cool tones like gray tones. I just love this dark bronze color. I think it's so gorgeous and so unusual. I've really never seen anything like it, maybe in vintage bags but not in modern ones, and wow, it really does not disappoint in person. I love how shiny and metallic it is, but it's not too bright. And I think it'll go with any other metallics as well. I love mixing metals, so that's not a problem for me, but imagine if you had something on that was silver. I think it would look gorgeous with that, as well as with gold, of course. Oh, so something she showed me is you can cross over the straps to make them shorter or wear it cross body, and it is adjustable as well, which is really neat. It's still got the little plastic here, so I'm going to peel that off. It makes it look like it's a funny color otherwise. I don't think there's any left otherwise. And it is overstuffed, so it's looking very rectangular in shape, but it's actually really nice, smushy little bag, which is what I love about the Loulou style, as well as the chevron. Chevron is actually my favorite up and above like a classic quilted square. The strap is actually removable, so you could add another strap if you wanted to, or even use it as a clutch. If you kind of smush it here, it actually would make a pretty cute clutch. But my wearing purpose for this bag is I've just been spending a lot more time outside, going for walks, even, you know, little cycles to go somewhere for a drink or something like that where I want to look nice, but I like wearing my bag cross-body and just not carrying a ton of stuff. The thing I hadn't seen is just how luxurious the inside of the bag is. So this is actually like a thick suede, and I love how it just makes the bag feel really substantial. And then the inside is divided into two, and since it is a very small bag, I like that they've done a section with card slots so that if you don't want to use a wallet, maybe you use a large continental style wallet normally, that would be super useful. Then there's a section in the middle. Oh my gosh, what's in here? Is this one of those little wiping cloths? Let's find out together. The suspense I know is building. I truly have no idea what this is. A series of tags. Tag, tag, another tag. And oh, interestingly, this says that it's called the YSL Pouch Monogram rather than the Toy Loulou. It's from the 2019 collection. And that is about all it says. I don't think it says anything else super useful. But here it is once, you know, all the stuffing has been removed and you close it up. You can see it's not as kind of bulgy, but it's a nice size bag. I think it's a perfect size for a little bag. It is bigger than a wallet on chain. If I were to compare it with my Chanel wallet on chain, you'd see it's a lot slimmer and a tiny bit bigger as well. Size comparison. So here is the medium Loulou and this is the toy held up. You can see there's a substantial size difference that definitely to me makes it a very different bag in terms of what you're going to want to use it for. And then of course the big difference is that the medium has a double chain strap, which does sit really well on your shoulder. So I usually wear it like this. And then of course this one is a crossbody bag, so I'll try that on for you. But let me grab my phone, because one of my main questions for Yumi when I purchased this bag, you know, obviously sight unseen, was whether my giant iPhone would fit in it, and it does fit very comfortably. So I'm really happy about that because it doesn't have a pocket at the back. Only the collège handbag, I think in the medium and large size, have the back pockets. So this one you can see is just a smooth back. So you want to be able to fit your phone on the inside, or at least for me that's important. So let's see out of my pile of stuff what fits inside. And I really don't have, you know, very high demands as to things fitting. Honestly, when I go for a walk, I usually bring hand sanitizer, which is becoming less important because everywhere seems to have it at the entrance now. But I bring hand sanitizer, a tissue, and my keys and phone, and often I'll just put my cards, like one credit card and an ID in the back of my phone, so I don't even really need a wallet. So out of the pile of stuff, I can definitely fit my makeup, a couple of lip products. I've got Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and one of my favorite Dior Rosy Glow Balms. What is it called? Dior Lip Glow in the coral color. Just in the back section here. Some powder. Can't remember the last time I bothered to powder my nose though. I feel like with masks now, face makeup has kind of gone down the drain a bit, but something I do actually always bring, because you never know if your mask might break or you feel like it's gotten dirty. I always bring 1 or 2 extra masks. So this one my lovely friend made for me, and this one is from Vian Studios, which is the Etsy business I recently did an interview for. So I'll link that down below in case you want to check it out. So I'm just going to tuck these at the back because they're really, you know, for emergencies. Then I'm going to add some eye drops just in case. And so that leaves me with 4 things. and I'm not going to be able to fit all of this, but think about it. Do you really need all 4 of these things? So I have a giant hand sanitizer. I am going to bring that. So I'm going to tuck that on top of my masks here, but it's a pretty giant one. It is nice though. It's not sticky. It's the pharmacy antiseptic hand sanitizer gel, and I think it's got really good ingredients. Yeah, so it's obviously alcohol, and then it's got grapefruit in it, grapefruit extract, and aloe as well to soothe your probably cracked and dry hands. So I've been really liking that, but it is a bit of a larger bottle, so it takes up some of our real estate, but I don't mind that. And then we have an umbrella, which I'm not going to squeeze in there, so I'm going to leave that. And then I have my little Chanel wallet, which will just fit, so I'm going to add that, and I'm going to call it a day because that is perfectly full. So this really, you know, you couldn't add anything else. Honestly, I probably wouldn't bring the Chanel wallet. I would save that for when I bring a larger bag. That leaves me with an umbrella and my sunglasses. So this is a rather large case. You could probably substitute the wallet for the sunglasses in a slightly smaller case, just in terms of how long it is, but I'm really bad, and this is usually what I do. Don't do this at home. It does distort your sunglasses. But for those of you who might still be on tenterhooks from my sunglass haul video that I did during the anniversary sale, these are the ones that I kept. So these are the first Tom Ford pair, or the second of the 3 pairs that I showed. So these were the finalist pair, and I do love them. And the reason I chose them was because of your feedback, feeling like I could see really well through them, that it doesn't distort the color of anything, and that they're really comfortable. So it really was actually the comfort level thing, I think, that ultimately won out the most. And so here's my little bag with everything that, you know, you really need. And I do think if you lose the wallet, then the shape of the bag is better because it's a little bit less, you know, bloaty at the front. But I just love it. I love how compact it is. It just feels like a little luxury handful. And I actually really like the contrast of the shiny gold and the more like matte dark bronze leather. I wasn't sure how much I would love that because it's 2 metallics in one bag, which is a lot, but I don't think it's too Liberace. I really like it. It's such a treat to get, you know, a designer handbag on sale. That's definitely hard to find. So that's my little toy Saint Laurent bag. I really love it. I'm so pleased with it. It was definitely a bit of a scary risk buying a handbag sight unseen, but the price point was appealing, and it was exactly what I wanted, along with a little extra pizzazz thanks to the beautiful color of it, which does not disappoint in person. It is so pretty. So I'm so happy with it. Happy to share it with you guys. I've been thinking about doing an updated handbag collection video. Feedback seems to be positive, that you guys think that that is something that you would enjoy seeing. It's definitely not something that I'm adding as frequently to anymore. I do maybe 1 or 2 handbags per year. So this was the previous last bag that I purchased at the very end of 2019. And you can see they're very different vibes. To me, this is perfect for a more, you know, formal environment, a little bit more dressy, and this is more like casual fun, and it also fits a lot more. The Cassandra is definitely very small and very stiff, but I'm super happy with how it's kept its shape, and actually does have a back pocket as well. I always used to be a bigger handbag person, but I guess that's kind of changing now. So interesting to see how my taste and collection has kind of evolved over time in terms of what I look for. But this one is going to be so perfect to take me through the fall season. So definitely give this video a like and subscribe if you would like to see some outfits of the day. I think I'm going to do a 5 days of fashion very, very soon, styling some of the new things that I've gotten over the last couple of months. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next installment on style. Bye!